everyone, this is Lynn Wilson at Lynn Wilson Originals here in Mills River, North Carolina, and apparently Lincoln here is coming to help us as well. But today I thought I would show how I'm going to age this piece using some dark wax. So this is, a traditional his and her dresser, and it's been painted. First I painted it in 2 coats of Dixie Belle's Boss in white, which prevents bleed through and eliminates odors. And then I painted 2 coats of Dixie Belle's drop cloth. So now what I'm doing, I've already put on 1 coat of wax. So this is Dixie Belle's Best Dang Wax in clear, and I'm just putting it on with this wax brush. And so I've put 1 coat already on the piece. And now what I'm doing, before I apply the dark wax, which is this brown wax, I'm not sure what the name is, I think it's just brown wax, but I'm going to put some more of the wax on so that if I don't like the dark wax, I can move it off. I can, wipe it off, and it also helps it go on more evenly. So you can see here, I started with this drawer, and I'm going to go ahead and do this side now. So I'll put my regular clear wax on first. And what I want to do is try to emphasize these grooves, because that's where dirt would naturally settle over time. And I just thought this piece looked too white. So now that I've got the clear wax on, this is a chip brush that I just cut the tips off so that it would be a little bit stiffer, so I can pounce into the grooves. So like I said, I want to really focus on where dirt would naturally collect. It should probably be in the corners. It's kind of funny because we get a piece and we work to make it look pretty and new, and then we make it dirty again. But I bought these knobs at Hobby Lobby. This had wooden knobs, and they were stripped, so even putting like a washer behind it was not tightening up the knobs. They would just spin. So I got these new knobs at Hobby Lobby, and they're obviously pretty dark, which I like that, but I need to darken up the piece a little bit. At least you can see the technique. I don't know if the impact is showing that well. So again, we're going to start with the lighter wax, because this is going to let us move the dark wax and wipe it back. And this already has 1 coat of wax that has been wiped back. So now, again, we'll take our chip brush that we've cut off, so it's stiff, and just try to get this into the grooves where we would naturally see some aging, some dust collection. And then I'm going to take my cotton cloth and wipe it back. And I tend to err on the side of being more conservative, putting less on to start with, because you can always add more, but it's hard to take it away. Definitely the key to be able to wipe this back is putting on the clear wax first. In the past, what I did was I put the clear wax on, wiped it back completely, and then put the brown wax. But if you put the white wax on, like I said, it's all been wiped back once, but if you put the clear wax on first, and then don't wipe it back, it makes it a lot easier to move the darker wax. And another way that I have achieved kind of this aged look in the past is by dry brushing. Dixie Belle makes a coffee bean paint, chalk mineral paint, and it's pretty much the same color as this wax. and you can dry brush, but the wax is a softer look. With dry brushing, I feel like you have a little bit less control. So I'm just trying to make this look a little bit aged, and I'm hoping you can see in the difference between these two. I remember the very first project that I ever did, I did it in this color, and I didn't wax or seal it before I tried using the dark wax. And it just, chalk paint is very porous, so it just sucked up the wax. And I couldn't move it or wipe it off like I'm doing now. And it just looked like a dirty mess. So I actually had to go back, clean it all again. I use White Lightning, which is a Dixie Belle product. It's a TSP product, and it will clean off, you know, wax from your furniture, old furniture polish. And what you need to do before you paint, because obviously oil and water don't mix, and Dixie Belle chalk mineral paints are all water-based. So I generally try to get my whole piece, get some dark wax on the whole piece, and then I kind of go back and see where it needs more. And so I will probably end up doing another little spray of Easy Peasy over my dark wax to just make sure that that stays. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments and I will get back to you. I would love it if you would subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great afternoon. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.